I've got to say, right, the new Fallout series, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Not seen it.
Have you not seen it?
Have you not seen it?
Not seen it.
Wait, you've played the Fallout games, right?
Nope.
You've never played Fallout?
No.
Oh my God.
So when you
What planet
guys,
are you living
what,
on?
when you guys are
You've been
hyped
living
about
under
it.
a rock.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's the
God.
no Fallout
Never
rock.
the Never a Fallout game.
Yeah.
Never.
I've got to say something. Yeah,
My brother has.
Fallout, fantastic
Yeah,
games.
sister.
Yeah, great games.
Do you like,
The ones
do you
that-
like Skyrim and Oblivion?
Yeah.
Very similar.
I
Very
just never
similar.
played
Open
Fallout.
world, yeah.
Just never played
Fallout
Fallout.
3, New Vegas,
Yeah.
and 4, absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on. Skyrim, Bethesda, right?
Bethesda, yeah. I
And
think
so is
yeah.
Fallout as well, right?
Yeah, Fallout.
Yeah, same people, yeah.
But that's the thing. I went back onto Fallout 4 about 4 months ago or something.
Yeah.
Just to have a little
Yeah.
run through again, just because I missed that whole,
Yeah.
living in a while
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's really good.
I've
In a
seen it.
post-apocalyptic
I've
world.
seen it.
Post-apocalyptic
Because my brother
world.
used to play it all the time.
Yeah,
and sort of
it's very
messages.
good. Very
Fallout, the TV series.
insane.
Now,
yeah.
this is the thing. I never knew that it was coming up or anything. There was no.
Oh, did you not?
there
I
was
had no idea until
I
you
had
two
no
were talking
idea,
about it.
right? And then one day it just popped up on Sky.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, Fallout.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching that, and I put it off. And then
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I really like the Fallout series, so I'm gonna watch the
Yeah.
series. And the first
episode was insane.
mind
And
blowing.
Yeah, but you know why, Zed? Because if you think about it, think back to the games.
Do
Yeah.
you, do you have to have played the games to understand
You
that?
don't have to,
no.
but it makes sense. Like you,
Yeah. A
like,
lot of stuff
I'll,
makes sense.
I'll go as far to say it is the best video game TV series.
Yeah.
Adaptation of a
but
video
but
game.
you know what? I haven't said
1
that.
million.
The Last of
The
Us.
Last of Us was really
That was
good.
That
really
was,
good.
that was
really
very good.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Fallout,
It was
honestly,
insane. Fallout was insane.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
and
I enjoyed it.
And the
I
thing is,
enjoyed
it
it
hit
very,
me
very
like
much.
out of the blue.
Yeah.
It was like, what the hell is this? Where's this come from?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. It's insane.
Yeah.
And the similarities to the game,
Yeah.
how they've thrown the little things in. That director, honestly,
Yeah,
has done
master
a
stroke. Yeah, definitely.
fantastic.
But you know what, Zed? So obviously, the setting off the Fallout TV series is about 100 or 150 years after the
After
fourth
it
game.
happens, yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
No, not after it happens. After the fourth game.
After the fourth game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's after the fourth game.
okay,
yeah,
right,
100
right.
or 150 years after the fourth game.
Yeah.
Not after the actual thing happens. But the amazing thing about it
Yeah.
is that in none of the games has it ever really shown the story behind
arc.
how it all actually
That's
happened.
the thing. It's kind of loosely based on it because
Yeah, no, it's fully based on.
no,
It's
but,
fully based on it.
but I don't want to go
It's
into
fully
too much
based on it.
detail. But how the bombs dropped.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
This
an
was the
open-ended
first
question.
time. Yeah,
that-
but no, but this
yeah.
is the first time in the TV series
You got a bit of
where
a background.
It's actually giving us the lore.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually
How-
giving
yeah,
us like
how
how
it-
it
yeah,
happened.
how it happened,
What's
yeah,
the
yeah.
lead up? Because the only thing you do see, and I think it's in Fallout 3, not Fallout 4, or it might be in I'm sure it's Fallout 3, where you start off and the guy comes knocking on the door and he says, "Look," and he's selling the
Fallout
vaults.
3, that was.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. Or was it New Vegas? No, 3.
No, Fallout 3, yeah.
3.
And he's
Because
selling the
Fallout
vaults.
4 doesn't do that. I don't think.
No, but then
selling
What was
what?
it? It might be Fallout
It might
4.
be-
What's he selling?
he's selling the vaults.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
vaults.
idea
Yeah.
behind it is, you should buy a vault for you, a space in the vault that
Yeah.
they dig
Because
underground,
the
Yeah,
war
yeah.
might be coming.
self-sustaining and
Yeah.
everything,
Okay.
because there could potentially be a nuclear
Yes.
war.
Right.
Yeah.
Or something could happen, so protect your family.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like they've got nuclear technology, they've got like good levels of technology,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Machinery, robots and things, but it's based in like 1970s, 60s,
Yeah. Okay.
right? So it's really clever. Like even the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
Did you notice the music,
yeah.
the songs in the game are actually the songs in the TV
in the
series?
TV series as well.
And
yeah.
it's so eerie, like it's like you're playing
Yeah.
the game, but you're watching it in live.
Yeah.
It's
And you know what?
honestly,
And
So
You
is
know
it
what I love
first
about it?
person the game, or is it?
the game is first person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the game is
I know the game's first
yeah.
person. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I mean, are the TV series first person?
No,
or is it
no,
like,
no, it's not first person. It's an
Imagine
actual
that all
story.
the way through.
It's an
No.
actual story.
But here's the good thing about it as well is, and I love it when they do this because the Witcher TV series was quite similar as well.
Yeah.
Where they stayed true to the game.
To the game, yeah.
They stayed true to the game.
So I've got a question for you, right? Just based on Fallout.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him first because he doesn't know much about it.
Right. Okay. Fine.
But on Fallout, so let's say there's a scare of a nuclear war,
Yeah.
right? Would you potentially get a second mortgage or pay a lot of money towards securing your family in a vault? You don't know what's in the vault, by the way. They tell you it's like living accommodation and things like that.
Okay.
And you potentially resurface, but you might have to be there 40, 50 years because it could be, what do they call it? Nuclear winter?
Yeah.
It could be a nuclear winter, right?
Well, we know from the TV series that whole generations stayed in the vault. So because there were vault
But you're
dwellers.
ruining it for you're going to wait.
Oh, sorry.
Question.
Okay,
This is how they're selling it. Would you sign up and put your family in a vault? They don't go in straight away. It's when an event is going to occur. So you don't know. There might be a nuclear war. There might not. But would you...
So it's that 50-50 risk, isn't it?
50-50 risk. It might happen. It might not. Would you spend that money to put your family into a vault?
I think depending on the political climate.
Say it's the current political climate now.
No, not based
You
off.
wouldn't.
Not if it was like today's
No,
climate.
no.
I wouldn't.
How about, for example, they kicked off a whole war in the Middle East, yeah, and someone dropped a big bomb, not a nuclear bomb, but a big bomb that wiped out 10,000 people. Would that change your mind? Same situation for you.
Yeah.
No, because it's got to be a nuclear bomb.
So you wouldn't buy this vault?
Yeah, because that's just normal bomb.
Well, fine.
Okay, that's fine.
The Americans have come
let's
out and then
let's say
said...
they dropped a nuke somewhere,
Yeah.
then I potentially would, because it's like, okay.
But then it might be too late, because if you drop a nuke somewhere,
then
they're
that's
firing
when
the
everyone
nukes back
else is
straight
dropping
away.
the nukes.
Yeah,
innit?
exactly.
That's how the world ends, isn't it?
It's too
What
late.
would you do,
To answer the
Taz?
question,
I'd buy it.
yeah, I would.
I'd
You
buy
would?
it.
I would,
So you
yeah.
would? Okay, right. You
I'd
would.
buy it. I'd buy
You'd
it.
buy
Yeah. Not knowing everything that I know.
Not knowing everything that you know.
I'd
Yeah.
buy it. Yeah.
Based off that, I would buy a vault. When you watch the TV series and when you play the game, you think twice.
Yeah.
Think twice. But yeah, it's a whole different world
The
in it.
vault
And
is actually your
honestly,
death.
it's really, really good. So this is good
Yeah.
because now I'm trying to give you a situation to think of different things. Like,
Okay.
what would you do in these situations?
I love this
Before you do
situation.
that, I want to ask another question
Go on.
based off the Fallout thing.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, because now you got me thinking about the
Go on.
vault. So the vault in Fallout 3, is it at the beginning of Fallout 3?
Yeah.
You're getting asked to buy the vault.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
So do you
Yeah.
end up buying the vault in the
You
end?
have to anyway.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to because
Yeah,
it's
you
part
do.
of the game. It's like
Yeah.
they just show you a pre-log. Pre-log?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they
call it? Yeah.
Prelude.
Prelude.
Yeah, prelude. Yeah,
Prelude.
yeah.
A prelude of what's going to happen. So you buy this vault and then you go down into the vault because a nuclear war happens.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
that's
you
how the
see,
game
and you
ends.
see
This is
one
Fallout
nuclear
4. I
bomb.
think this is Fallout 4,
Is
to
it?
be fair. Yeah, I think this is
maybe.
Fallout
And
4.
that's how the game ends.
No, that's how it starts.
that's how the game
that's
starts.
how the game starts.
So you are basically exploring a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And you've got like different factions, you've got all sorts of different things going on.
Yeah. Okay.
But just to give you a bit of a flavour for it, you've got feral ghouls as well.
Yeah, I remember seeing those feral ghouls, like
Yeah,
humans
because
that have
obviously
been
radioactive
exposed to radiation.
material-
They
Not
become
all
like
of
this
them are
stuff.
feral.
They become
Not
like
all of them
monsters.
feral. Some of them have actually adapted to it and become
Yeah.
ghouls.
Don't
living
they
ghouls.
become like a bit superhuman-y
Yes.
sort of stuff?
Kind
Like
of,
some people,
yeah.
like they get like biotic powers.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
not quite, but yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. But right, so okay, so situational stuff, yeah. So I'm going to present a few things for you
Right,
guys.
I'm
right?
ready.
Okay.
I don't
Milius
know.
loves a
I've
good
already
situation.
read-
What would you do?
Yeah, and we're all going to have like a little input into it. Yeah? And
Okay.
I'm going to kind of question you guys, and I'm going to give you my answers towards the end of what
Right,
you guys
fine.
say. Yeah. Right. So the first question is right. A zombie horde is running at you,
Oh, for God's sake.
and you are in a
Ooh.
field between two bunkers.
Okay.
Right. These two bunkers have people outside yelling at you to run in. Which bunker do you choose? Right. That's going to be the question. But here's the background of the two bunkers. Yeah.
Okay.
The first bunker.
Yeah.
A bunch of escaped during the apocalypse. Bunch of escaped prisoners with neck tattoos, shaved heads,
Yeah.
and knives and guns. Yeah. The second one. A family consisting of a 6-year-old girl and two out of shape 35-year-old lawyers.
I'm going with the convicts.
I'm
You're
going
going
with the convicts.
Yeah, I'm going with the convicts.
Ah, well, why
Yeah.
would you go with the convicts?
All right, so because we've got the convicts there, they've got the knives, they've already got weapons.
Yeah.
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 So if any zombies try and break in,
Yeah.
they're
Right.
pros. They know what they're doing. They know how to
Yeah.
handle a
Okay.
knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going with the same sort of
I'm
premise as
going
well?
with the same premise, but then the reason why, and you see it in the movies, yeah, the family that looks like the nice family,
Oh, the
they
ones
turn
that
out
they
to
want
be
you for
fucking
food.
cuckoo,
Yeah,
yeah.
next up.
That
I mean,
daughter
they-
might have just been a ghoul or something, yeah, and she's just been like,
She's
she's
been
not turned
bit-
into a full-blown ghoul at the minute.
She's a zombie,
and then,
yeah.
they need somebody to feed to their daughter,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be that meat.
Yeah,
Right,
So
so
it's a
I'm going
nice
to challenge
family.
Yeah.
you guys now, yeah?
Okay.
First things first.
At least for the prisoners, Ed, you know what you're getting.
Yeah. If you're going to
alright,
get killed,
yeah,
you get
fair
killed.
enough.
Yeah.
First things first. They are prisoners. Can they be trusted?
I
Yeah.
don't care about that.
Yeah.
Because what you did in the past life doesn't matter now. Because now it's
Okay.
it's
it's
now it's going to
apocalyptic
die.
world.
That's
it doesn't
fine.
matter.
That's
Yeah.
fine, right? But they have been locked up for something.
Yeah.
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 So they've made bad choices, bad decisions in their
potentially, yeah.
lifetime.
Yeah.
It could
for
be,
them to
it could be
there.
something small.
Fine. Okay, that's fine. They got neck tattoos and shaved heads.
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
we're
okay.
just judging people now.
So now just think of it from this perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're both Asian lads,
Yeah.
and these guys are skinheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might be telling you to come in and run in, so they can chop you up and eat you if they run out of food.
Well, if I
Have
go,
you not thought of that?
if I go running towards them, going Allahu Akbar,
Oh,
they get scared of me.
They're gonna close the door. They're gonna close the door. No, but knives and guns, yeah, okay, they can protect themselves and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But criminals can switch just like that. Have you got the capabilities to defend yourself from these guys?
I believe.
I
yeah.
don't. I won't do. That's
Yeah.
the reality of it. No.
Are you just
I
gonna
don't.
die? You're gonna cop out.
If I die, I die. But that's
Cop
the
out.
risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe either way, right? Whether I do, whether I don't,
Yeah.
if somebody puts it on me, I'm going to stick it on them
Yeah.
back.
I'll-
because you
I'll-
have to.
I'll do my
'Cause-
best.
Yeah, and then if you don't make it, you don't make it.
But
It is what
also,
it
you
is.
got to remember as well. Obviously, these bunkers are going to have like specific rations, a list
Yeah.
of rations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they
There's
shout. But
more
you said they're
people.
shouting us to
Yeah.
come towards them.
yeah.
So
But there's so many people there that you've got to potentially feed and keep alive.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you know what I'll do? I will then get a group of them together. Listen, yeah, you know that guy, he's a bit of a dead weight. Yeah, let's take him out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could
that's
be his
what-
best mate. That
check
could be
him
his
up.
best mate. And he could turn around and say to you,
No, this is you're
take him into a room and then they'll
you got to
start
create that
shaking you.
circle and you got to start whispering to certain
Yeah,
people. Yeah,
yeah,
you start
yeah.
you start creating.
You gotta
That
play the
won't,
game.
keep them
that won't get
divided.
you far.
Yeah.
These guys are streetwise.
what
They know
did
what's
Triple
going on.
H say?
Yeah.
It's all about the game.
How you play it? Yeah. Okay, right. Me, myself.
Just reminds of that phrase: "United they are strong, divided they
They
fall."
fall. Yeah,
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's true. But no
Oh,
one says
amen,
that.
brother.
But no
Amen.
one has
Bridge.
said. No one has said that the family is divided. Now I'm going to take my chances with the family. Should I tell you why?
Why?
Because
That's a bit. Why?
yeah, the lawyers
Yeah.
Yeah.
are going to be useless. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. So they can control what's going on in the bunker, but the lawyers are clever, so they'll know that they need to ration things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I could potentially do then is be their protector. I can say, right, okay, I will go out and search
This is
for rations.
this is your value. You bring your
Yeah.
value.
I will go and search for rations. I'll bring them
Yeah.
back, and then you can make
And then
use your clever brains.
But Zed, do you know what's going to happen there?
Well,
Yeah. Me and Armelius, yeah, and a new bunch of friends are going to be knocking on your vault door. Yeah, after the
It's
zombie
gonna
horde
be- we're
passes.
taking over.
After the zombie horde
We're
passes,
taking
so
over.
what we'll do
I'm
is
taking over and we're getting all your supplies.
Your supplies are the mass supply.
So
Yeah.
imagine,
Give me your supply.
So imagine, yeah, both supplies are the same.
Yeah,
But
but
there's only 3 adults and 1 child to feed.
No, that you've
Our
seen.
rations-
That you've seen.
No,
Nobody
no.
said that there was
It
there was
says
a
it
more.
consists of these people.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So we're technically going to last longer than you. So what we could do when
Yeah.
you guys run out of rations
Yeah.
very, very quickly
But we got power in
is
numbers.
wait it out and either let the zombies eat you or let hunger eat you, and then done. And then
Yeah, but
after
we've got
that,
power in
they'll
numbers.
come out and then they'll start scavenging and take all the things off you guys, all your guns and knives, and then I'll go fight the world.
Fair enough.
Fight the world.
If they don't turn out to be crazy family from the hills of
Yeah.
eyes, yeah, and they start eating you,
Oh,
Yeah.
in Red
Well,
Dead.
yeah,
when you
yeah.
go to that
Wow.
Because
bunker.
you know what? You know why? Yeah, because they ain't had no brown meat before.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something.
they want some of that brown meat.
They are 2 out of shape lawyers.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get in
You
shape.
know why they're out of
I
shape?
could deal
No,
with
you
them.
know why they're out of shape? They've been eating all them bodies, and now they're gonna eat you.
But there's also a 6-year-old child.
Someone's got to feed them.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna eat it. Right, okay. That's
go.
interesting.
You'll be whispering
Right.
to the 6-year-old child, "Look at that chunky fella there." You know,
yeah.
you better take him out, cook his
Yeah.
meat, make some green birds.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so we'll go on to another one, yeah?
All right,
Another
all
one.
right.
So,
Right, go on. I'm
you
ready. I'm ready for this.
can have $10 million, but
Yeah.
you need to immediately cut ties with everyone you know for a year.
Yeah, done.
Would you
Done.
take it?
Yeah, done.
1 year.
To be honest with you, that's
1
a pretty
year.
easy
Yeah,
one.
it's so easy.
1 year. But
Yeah.
then all
1
your
year.
like family and friends are going to think that you're dead.
Nah,
Your kids are
nah,
thinking,
I'll come
yeah,
back to you
no.
later with 10
Yeah.
million.
Yeah, come back
I'm
here
here,
later. 10,
baby.
yeah.
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
So, and then I explained
And
to
then
them.
they'll move on. They'll
Yeah.
forget about it like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, by the way, I've got 10 mil, so we can now live comfortably. But part of the deal, because when I've come back, but part of the deal was I couldn't talk to you for a year. But
Yeah.
now I'm back. I've made that sacrifice for you
What
guys.
if they've
and
moved
I'll just
on
live
without
easy.
you?
How are they going to move on in a year?
Why can't
Yeah.
they?
Nah, not your family.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what? Then they show their colours anyway, didn't they? Like,
Well, you can keep the 10
core
million for
family-
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. My core family, like, what are they going to do?
Well, what would be the first thing that you buy with that 10 mil?
Be a house.
Stocks.
Yeah, buy a house. That's that sorted at least for life. You ain't got to worry.
What would you do?
Do you know what? No, I wouldn't.
Stocks. So he's gambled his money away.
No.
basically.
You know what? You know why? Yeah. The first thing I would do is I would pay off all my stuff. So, for example, if my mortgage, get that paid. And I wouldn't then go and live a different kind of life. I would then use that money to either reinvest or set something up, and try and triplicate. Yeah, and
not replicate, duplicate,
triplicate. Yeah. Because then you can start living a comfortable, very comfortable life. 10 million, easy. You can end up blasting it.
Yeah,
very easy. Yeah. I mean, 10 million.
Very
Very
easy.
like very quick.
Buy a big house, 2 million, 2.5 million, gone instantly.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't buy a 2.5 million house. I would just buy something.
Yeah, but many people would. That's the point.
Yeah,
No, but
true.
he's got a point.
It's
You
true.
don't need a £2.5 million
No,
house.
but
the
the
thing is, if you have it,
people think, oh,
if you have it, you might as well. That's the mindset,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly,
Like, I've got the money now, so I might as well get something nice and lavish.
Yeah.
And then your electric bill comes in, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. But to be fair,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what would I do? I'd probably I'd do it easy. I mean, people will have to try and get over me, but they probably wouldn't because they love me so much. So when I turn back, like, yeah, I said I was
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Okay, so I've got a question for you then. Let's say that you just win 10 million. Yeah. Like everything's like legit.
Yeah.
No like dodginess there, no haram things.
Yeah.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's giving you 10 mil. Who's the first person you tell?
Wife, obviously.
Okay, so you tell your wife. Who's the first person you tell?
I'd tell my mum first.
Tell your mum first.
Yeah.
Who would you
Because my mum.
I'd probably tell my mum first as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I just feel like my mum would advise me properly, right? What's the next step? Because my wife would she would be sensible in terms of like
Thinking about us.
us and what we need to do.
Yeah.
But I think my mum would be able to control my own inhibitions and what I would want to do with the money.
No, this is the first person you're going to tell.
Yeah, that's
You're
what
going
I
to
mean.
tell them eventually.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody eventually.
But then you're going to have problems. Then.
No, I don't think
your wife's going to turn around
Yeah,
and
I
say to
don't
you,
think my wife will
how
be.
could you not tell me first?
No,
I don't think
my
she
wife's
would. Yeah, I don't think
No?
my wife's that type of person.
No.
No, I think she'd be
Well.
alright. Yeah. Is this something that you're trying to say? Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, no.
Alright, okay, so then what's the first thing that you would buy?
What with the 10 million?
Yeah, like buy an item.
An item to buy.
Yeah.
The first thing I would
It
buy.
can't be a home,
Yeah.
can't be a car,
Yeah.
and it can't be a holiday.
Just an item.
Yeah.
Something.
The first item I would. You know what I'd buy?
Yeah.
I would buy myself, and it might sound a bit geeky, yeah, but I would buy myself an insane rig.
Like PC set.
PC rig.
I thought you
Yeah.
meant
Yeah.
No. An insane PC rig. Like, these ones that you see for 18 grand.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
walk you to death. Green flowing all through them, and then it flows back purple, and it's got like just like insane, yeah, with about 20, RTX 580s, in it. Like, yeah, I'd buy an insane rig. That's the
Okay.
first thing I do because I
first
just
thing you'd
love
buy.
that type of stuff.
That's actually a good investment. What about
Right.
these?
Can I buy a vehicle?
No, he said no vehicle.
No vehicle.
No vehicle,
Right,
no
okay.
holiday,
So
no
I'd be a
house.
bit wiser than that and buy myself a specific Rolex. It's very expensive with a presidential bracelet.
Okay.
Just because I know
So you can flip it.
I can use that money to buy another one.
Yeah.
And then keep flipping it.
But how is that more clever than me? I could use that computer
Because I
to
can use that money now
create online
then-
businesses and invest.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen though.
Yeah.
Because you're going
Why?
to use it for gaming. Bang, 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 bang. Coach
Maybe-
it. Frag out. Or fag out. Fag out. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, I'll move on to another one, yeah?
Yeah, go on. Okay.
So this one is another one that was sent to me by somebody. I won't tell you who. Right. You have a button
A button.
that if you press, you get money,
Oh, I'm pressing it.
right?
Yeah, but
You can
what's
only
the catch?
press it once a day.
Okay.
right.
But there's a catch. Someone within a 5-mile radius of you dies. Would you press it? Now wait.
No,
I'm
bro.
going to give you scenarios.
What if
yeah?
somebody in your house?
But there's something else. There's
Okay.
something else here, yeah? There has to be at least, there's a
Okay.
caveat, there has to be at least 100 people within the 5-mile radius for you to press it.
Yeah.
So you can't take it anywhere remote, sorry.
Oh.
So there has to be at least 100 people in your vicinity to be able to
Yeah.
press it. Yeah. So you can't just like go to
How much
I don't know,
money does
an
it give
island.
you?
Right. We're going to start it off like this. Yeah. It's going to give you £10,000
Per
every
press.
time you press
Ah,
it.
it's not worth a human
Are
life.
you pressing it?
I couldn't press it
he's
for
thinking
10,000.
about it. Look at him. He's thinking
I'm
about
actually
it.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Would you press
nah.
it for 10 grand?
A human life at 10 grand. You couldn't do it.
I mean, 10 grand's a lot. You know.
Do you know what?
If you're pressing it once a day,
it's not worth a human
once
life.
a day.
Come on, Armelius. It's not worth
If
a
you
human
press
life.
it all week, you got 70 bags.
70 bags,
Yeah.
Times that by 52 weeks.
Yeah, he's doing the proper maths. Work it out.
No,
You
it's
don't know,
not. No, it's not. It's not worth it, man.
Not worth it. He says not worth it. What would you
For
say?
you, it's not worth it.
Yeah, not for.
So hang on. So we've already got you at 10 grand.
No, because that's the max, isn't it?
No, I'm going to give you levels.
Okay.
I want to see where your conscience lies.
His
How
conscience
much
lies at 10k.
how much
No,
it
no,
costs?
I didn't know there were levels.
No, there's
So
levels.
now
No,
you've
but
told me
relevant.
levels.
No, but that's
Okay,
good.
I didn't know there were levels.
But that's good because that's where you can be bought at.
Yeah,
10K.
we now know that at 10 grand,
Yeah,
you're going to kill someone.
you can be bought at 10 grand.
If it's even said to me, press it twice for 10k.
Seriously.
Wow.
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 That is
Oh,
unbelievable.
millions. That's
Right, hang on,
crazy.
let's just-
Stone Cold Killer.
Yeah, but what about okay, think of it this way, right?
Yeah.
Right? Think about like conflict, yeah, and like these kids dying. One of the bombs that are dropping them would be worth more than 10k. But
that's,
you're all right.
That's not my
pressing it
scenario,
and-
though, is it?
No, but I'm saying it's the
Yeah, but
equivalent.
he's not
It's the
benefiting
human
from it.
life, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He's
doesn't
not
care.
benefit.
He
Yeah,
doesn't care.
it's
He
a
doesn't
human
care.
life, though,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we know that.
Okay.
Like, obviously, that's
So
not the
we
right
know
thing.
that
But
he's a
then,
bit of a twisted individual, so I'm going to come
that's
back to
crazy.
you, right?
That's crazy.
Would you press it for 50 grand a day?
I wouldn't do it. Now
Would
that
you
I've
press
just put
it?
that
He
on.
wouldn't do it for
Would
any
you
sum of money.
press it for £100,000 a day?
No, but I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because now that I've just put it against that type of scenario,
Yeah.
there's no way in good faith and good conscience
So there's no
that I
money
could press.
that-
No,
Would
I
you
couldn't do
press it for 10 million
No.
pound
No,
a day?
No,
You
no.
can press it once.
Nah. It's
You
a one-way ticket to hell. Yeah, you ain't
No,
doing it.
no one's talking about hell.
No, but I'm just saying, innit? Like, if you think about it, like, you couldn't do it.
100 million
I
pounds.
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
He's a waste man.
Yeah. If you told me, that I could press it
Yeah.
and it didn't have the caveat of 100 people.
But obviously,
Yeah.
it had to be.
And it was only like specific people, or I could gather 100 people that I didn't like. Yeah,
You could.
100 world
But
leaders.
you could.
Yeah,
You could do that.
yeah. If I could gather 100 of the worst
Maybe-
people, I'd press it.
Maybe you do like this. Yeah.
Go into a
so
prison
say
area.
for like
No,
100,000.
because not everybody is going to be guilty.
No, but for
Little
100,000,
That's what it was sentenced.
press it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sacrifice one person.
Yeah,
Then using that 100 grand, get all the people that you don't like, round them up, put them in this one place. And then every day, just keep pressing it. Bye-bye, bitch. Bye-bye, bitch.
yeah, that's an idea.
Sayonara.
Yeah, that's an
That's
idea.
one way to do it.
That's an
Right.
idea.
Okay,
But here's
so-
the thing. But then here's my argument then. What happened to your value of human life?
Yeah, you don't give
Eh?
a shit.
Yeah. You might be the pop
Yeah.
at me of
Yeah.
human life. That is
Yeah.
how much a human life is worth.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like someone, you're willing to.
That's a very good
Yeah.
point.
He is
That's
basically
it. No, that's
what-
how you buy him.
Two-Face.
Yeah, no. That's a very good point. And here's the thing with that. Yeah. And here's the important factor that there's got to be criteria to it. So every person of the 100 that you round up, that you can't just bring up 100 people that you didn't get on with or you didn't like. I'm talking about 100 people that fit a certain criteria, like mass killers, mass murderers,
So the bad-
people that
the worst
in society. How are you gonna round
the
these
worst in
people up?
society, the worst in
How are you
society.
going to round these people up?
No, but you didn't. That wasn't the question.
They don't know.
No, that was the question.
Okay, but
You said I could.
you've
You
answered
said
this question.
You said to me I could round up 100 people.
You've added
You
so
can.
much to this question.
You can do that, of
Yeah.
course, because
So that's what I do.
you found a work around it. Yeah?
So that's what I do.
But in this current
Yeah.
situation now, how are you possibly going to round up 100 people?
I'll tell you how. Because these people will definitely be driven by money. Definitely be driven by money and power.
Yeah.
And I would say to them,
They're not
you've
going
got
to believe you.
You've got to. I'd send out comms,
Yeah.
to 1,000 of the worst individuals. Yeah, the worst of the worst.
But where are you going
And
to
I would
find these
offer-
people?
No, because I'll do a criteria and I'll spend 10 years mapping it out. Yeah,
Oh,
right. I'll
you
spend
might be
10 years
dead
mapping
by
it out.
then.
Yeah, and I'll do
You
it
might
to
be
the
the mapping
yeah.
process.
Listen, the
Yeah.
button
No,
doesn't
no,
work
no.
anymore. The button
All right,
doesn't
no,
work
no,
anymore.
let me-
You've got
it's
1 year.
Yeah,
1 year.
okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do it in 6 months then, right? But then here's the thing. Yeah, I'd send out to 1,000 people,
Right.
knowing that I only need 100 to turn up.
Yeah.
And I'd say to them, if you can last 100 days, in this confined area, you will get 500 million, every year for the next 5 years, and you've got to last 100 days. But for the next 100 days, guess who's pressing that button?
But how much money are you getting for that button?
100 grand, whatever you said, a day,
100
or
grand.
a million,
You're not
or
gonna be
whatever
able
it
to,
was.
but you can't pay them off. So they're going to revolt.
Exactly.
They're
But
gonna
in the next
revolt
100 days, they're
They're
going to be
still
dead.
trapped. Yeah, they're still trapped and dead.
No, but you need to have at least 100 people.
Yeah.
That's how it's
every
gonna go.
time.
But I've sent out to 1,000 people.
Yeah. So,
I'm
then,
saying minimum.
so when people start realizing after 100 days they're not
Yeah.
getting the money, they're gonna like turn on you. They're
Yeah,
gonna come and
that's
try and
fine.
kill you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Short-lived.
That's fine.
Short-lived.
He'll
Because
get on a
you know
plane.
Terrible
where
answer.
they're going to
Terrible
be.
answer.
You know where they're going to be staying in a confined place
In a-
with
on
no
Epstein
exit
Island.
doors.
But then who's gonna pay for that?
What do you mean? Who's going to pay for
Like, you need to be able to fund this, don't you? To
Yeah.
build this prison or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Who's paying for that?
that? I'll get
to
a loan
begin
out from the financial institutes that rip everybody
Oh,
off.
excuse me, Mr. Banker.
Yeah.
Mr. Banker, can you please give me $100 million?
Yeah.
What for? Because I'm carrying out this experiment with this red button.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you that.
What, you're not giving it to me? Bank.
And then he's like,
Can you
look,
imagine
here's
that?
the red button. The banker presses it first.
Right, okay, so fair enough. You'd still you'd do it at some point, yeah.
I wouldn't.
You would do it.
I wouldn't.
Very easily.
I
to the
didn't
worst
know,
of the worst.
I didn't know there were tears when
No,
you said
there was
that.
no tears.
No,
there was
but
no
that's
tears.
what
I didn't know there was anything extra.
But we found out the truth about you,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
We
Zed.
found out the
It doesn't
truth.
matter
No, it
if
does.
you knew if there was
It
tears
does,
or
it
not.
does,
No,
does.
no.
So what
It
I
does,
want
it
to
does.
You're
ask
ready
you
to be
now...
bought at 10
No,
grand.
Yeah,
no,
10
I
grand.
thought 10 grand was it.
It doesn't matter.
That's-
But you would have
that's
done it
what-
at 10
I would have
grand.
done it at 10 grand.
So now I'm going
Yeah.
to...
He would do the same thing for 10 grand.
No, I said I
No, he
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
No.
He wouldn't.
I
He
said
said he
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
But then you changed it
No.
later on for 100 million then.
No.
But you still do it.
I started off with 10 grand, I went no. Then
Yeah.
I went 100 grand, I went no. Then I went a million, I went no. And then when I started talking about the hundreds of millions, then
Yeah,
it's
that's
like going,
unrealistic. No, that's never, that would never happen.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
right, okay, so you
That's
do it for
my
10
point.
grand.
I
Would
do
you,
10
Mine's
grand.
not
would you
realistic.
I
do
would
it?
double tap for 10 grand.
Would you do it for
That's
9 grand?
crazy.
No.
Why?
Just 10 grand.
I don't work off odd numbers. Even
All
though
right, all right.
Go for
8
then.
grand.
No, too low.
It's only 2 grand difference.
9,568.
No, there's a 5 in there. It's odd.
9,600. Well, it's got 9 in it as well. All right, so 10 grand is your limit.
This is
Yeah,
my
you won't do
minimum.
it 8. Yeah, it's your minimum.
That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
You guys,
Does
are
that button
mad.
exist, by the way? Can I get that button?
Yeah, you guys are mad. Like,
Yeah.
How much did you do it
seriously.
for? 1p?
Nah,
thought
I do
about
something
it.
similar to what you
Yeah.
were
No,
saying.
you'd have
Yeah,
to.
but I
Yeah.
start off.
But there'd have to be
Ah.
criteria for the worst people.
Yeah, no, I start off at a
No,
million.
I'll just go around randomly.
No, but how I would do it is I say, right, every time I
You
press
guys
it,
boring.
I get £1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's boring.
And then
man.
I will fly somewhere. I'm not going to say where. Fly somewhere, land there,
Tap again.
and keep
Yeah.
pressing it. And
Yeah.
just keep pressing it.
Yeah, I see what I mean. You guys are boring, man.
Yeah.
I'd make
I'd
sure.
do it. I'd do
Yeah.
it. But I want £1 million. It's got to be worth my time. Right, I got another one for you. Yeah, another scenario. 2 situations.
What would you do?
Would you rather live in the last horror movie you watched for 6 months?
Mm.
I'm going to ask you guys, what was the last horror movies you watched?
Okay.
Yeah. Or be the villain in the last video game you played for 6 years. Yeah. So the first question: what is the last horror movie you guys
I'm
watched?
just trying to think now. What was the last horror movie that I
Mine
watched?
was The Pope's Exorcist.
The Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah, with
Is
Russell
that
Crowe.
new or is that old? I've
Came
never
out last
seen it.
year. Came out
Last
Russell
year.
Crowe was in it.
And it's to do with demons and things like
Possession and all that.
that.
sort of stuff.
Possession. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a
Yeah.
tough one. I mean, if it was like a beast or something chasing you, you might have a chance. But demons, where you can hide.
I'd rather the demon as opposed to a beast chasing.
Okay.
Yeah, just the way I work.
That's
I'm all
what-
demonic,
yeah.
as you know. Give me 10k in a buzzer.
I sell my soul to the devil. Right, what was the last horror movie you watched? If you can't think of what,
Yeah, I don't think I can't remember.
let's just say
Mine was also. It was definitely an exorcism one.
Right, okay, so let's just say Paranormal Activity. Yeah,
Yeah.
was your last movie you watched. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say Paranormal Activity is my last one I've watched.
Yeah, because
Right.
we can't remember what
Yeah, because I
what
can't
they
remember.
were
I don't
called,
watch
yeah.
horror movies anymore. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not
Right.
built for that.
So what was
Unless you
yours?
count Frozen.
And
was
the
horror
other
movie.
option
Yeah.
is being the villain of the last video
Yeah,
game.
I'd
you
be
played,
the villain in my
but
last video
for
game.
6
Yeah,
years.
minor.
So what
Minor.
was the last video game you played?
So
What's your horror movie? I don't even know what your horror movie was. I must have
Paranormal
missed
Activity.
Paranormal
Yeah.
Activity. What was
Yeah.
yours?
Paranormal Activity. Because we don't
Because
watch
can't
horror
remember.
movies.
No, because we can't remember what
Yeah,
the
I
last
don't
one
watch
was.
horror
we
movies.
watched.
What's the point then?
Yeah.
No, because I
Yeah.
don't
It's
watch it.
pointless.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
Okay.
but to be fair, I'd do the last one. Like the last game I played was Baldur's Gate 3, and
Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't mind being the villain in that. Yeah, I'll be the Elder Brain, no problem. I'll be the Elder Brain.
I don't know
Control
what that
everything
is because I never played
for
it.
6 years.
Mine was Assassin's Creed.
Who's the
Mirage.
villain in that? The king? The queen?
Actually, no, it wasn't Mirage. What am I saying? It was
Oh, Origin.
Origins.
Ah, so you would have been the guys who killed Bayek's.
Yeah.
yeah,
Origins,
yeah,
the
yeah.
snake.
Snake.
Yeah,
Okay, so what would you rather do then?
I'd actually be that villain,
The villain.
in there because it's in the ancient Egyptian times. I love that kind of era.
Yeah.
I'd be living the dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking out
But you have to
kid.
be that for 6 years and buy it. Buy it because
Yeah, yeah.
might be coming to hunt you.
It's all right.
For 6 years, you can be watching over your shoulder every
Yeah,
day. Where
I'll
is
just
it?
watch
Where
everyone
is
else
it?
get taken out before they get to me. And
Yeah,
when they've all
exactly,
gone,
yeah.
then I know it's time for me to go.
yeah.
Where's that buzzer? Give me that buzzer, you bastards.
And yours was Baldur's Gate. I
Yeah,
don't know. You
the
have
Elder
to
Brain.
explain to me who the Elder Brain was.
So the Elder Brain is this entity, which is a brain, big, massive brain.
Right.
Yeah.
And they call it the Elder Brain, because it's
Right.
been like I don't
Around for a
know.
long time.
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
Elder, yeah.
And the Elder Brain is trying to control everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, trying to control the entire world.
The mind
Okay.
control thing.
Yeah, it's
Assimilate everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the Elder Brain has released these little tadpoles that go into people.
Sounds
and
like
then,
the Matrix.
Yeah, and then they become. And then what did the
Become minions of
yeah,
the
they
Elder
become
Brain.
mind flayers that are all controlled by the Elder Brain. So the Elder Brain can control other people.
It's like the Borg, innit?
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So basically, it's like the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You know?
Illuminati?
Yeah, because you're the Elder Brain at the top, controlling everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be the Elder Brain for 6 years. No
That's
problem.
sick, man.
Right, well,
Yeah,
to
that's a
be
good
honest
one.
with
That's a good one.
That's
yeah.
actually a good villain.
Yeah, that's a good villain to have.
But
Yeah.
who's hunting you
Jump up and
down?
down.
Hey?
Who's hunting
Armelius,
you down?
press the button. I don't want to press the button. It's you press that button.
Yeah, you get that odd number. Yeah.
Who's the good guy?
So there's a group of goodies, good people.
And
that
what's your
are
chances of survival?
0, because that's how you end the game. So if they get me, but I'm the Elder Brain. I've got all the brains. I've got all the people working for me.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I'll make it last for over 6 years.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
And then I'll disappear. No problem. I'll come back to my normal life.
Fair enough.
But at the same time, what I'll do the Elder Brain to create finances. I'll take those finances back with me. Yeah,
So he set himself up for life.
yeah, exactly.
Well, to
exactly.
be honest, the last game I played was Final Fantasy X.
That was on our recommendation
Yeah,
manifest.
that was
wasn't it?
recommendation, yeah.
Yeah.
And
What- before you go into it, what do you think of it?
I completed it.
Okay.
It was an absolute ball ache. Because
No, don't talk about like the whole journey, but I'm about the storyline.
The story.
I
I
thought it was
mean,
amazing at the
it
time.
was good. I mean, at the time, I can imagine it was probably one of the best
Because you got to
stories.
think that was the first
But-
Final Fantasy game that went from text
Yeah.
to actual
But
voices, voice
Final
actors.
Fantasy VII storyline, I felt was better than.
But you gotta
Final
remember that's a
Fantasy X.
remake.
Yeah, that's a remake.
Yeah, that's a remake.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
They've
maybe
put so much more effort
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
And if you'd played the old Final Fantasy VII, you probably won't
Yeah.
feel the same.
Yeah, maybe, but it was good. It was good, right? Very annoying, but
So wait.
Sin is the.
So you and me saying that's a shit villain to
I
me.
know. To be fair, like you just
a
big
ball of
whale.
water.
Yeah,
He's just a big whale
living in a whale. Yeah. Oh my god.
In a horror movie for 6 months because Paranormal Activity, all it takes is a day for that demon to come and bum you.
Do you know one thing though?
Yeah.
Like one thing that really scarred me about Paranormal Activity was not the fact that it was like really freaking stuff. It was just that end scene. Yeah. So it was just that end scene where he's asleep in bed
Yeah,
and his partner is downstairs, like she's screaming, isn't she? She's like,
yeah.
what was his name? Hayden, something like that.
I can't
his name.
remember. I can't
Yeah, but let's just say it's like Hayden. She's screaming, Hayden, Hayden. He goes running downstairs because obviously it's the love of his life,
Yeah.
screaming for help. It's that
Yeah.
up in it.
I'll tell you what. I went to watch Paranormal Activity in the cinemas, and I remember. I feel like doing something else. And I went to the cinema, and I'm one of those jokers, right? And there was 4 of us sat down, and it wasn't that busy. The cinema, probably about 40 people in there, something like that. We're watching the movie, and one of the lads is absolutely terrified. When I say terrified, my man was like that.
Yeah,
I can't watch this
freaked
anymore.
me out, man. Freaked me
Yeah,
out.
he's like, I can't watch this. Like, what's going on? We're like, shut up, man. Keep watching it. Keep watching it. And I thought it'd be a clever idea to pretend to go to the toilet. And I went, going to the toilet. I walked off, and then I snuck round the back, and the front, and I snuck down. And I was watching the movie at the same time through the gap in the chair, and I waited for a scary moment, and I just turned around and I went, ah! And he went, ah! Screamed like a little bitch. And everyone in the cinema is like laughing their heads off because they can't believe it. And when I say this guy jumped, he jumped and he like fell off his seat kind of thing like that. And yeah, he never went to the cinemas with us ever again.
You know what that's reminding me of, Zed? This is so embarrassing. So I was at the cinemas once, right? And I'd got up because I needed to go to the bathroom, right? So it was either bathroom or I went to get some more nachos or whatever. But either way, I got up, right? And it was dark. Yeah, because it was like a dark movie. Like there wasn't like it was an indoor scene, so it was very, very dark. So you know where you come down the steps, right?
Yeah.
So you come down the steps and you take a left, and like you can usually there's like some lights along the floor
Yeah.
they can go out, right? So I've come down. There's no exit on this side, so you have to walk straight across the screen to get to the other side.
Which, when you were younger, was like dead embarrassing, wasn't it? It's like, oh
Yeah,
my god, I'm
yeah,
ruining everyone's movie. What am I doing? This is illegal.
So I got up and I started walking to the other side, and I thought any minute now there's going to be the lights. Yeah, so I'm looking down and looking at the lights, and all of a sudden, bang!
Straight into the wall.
I've gone into the fucking wall. Everybody in the auditorium has just burst out laughing. It was so embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah, guys, tell us your embarrassing stories as well, because we'd love to hear them. Nothing better.
Yeah,
nothing
and I
better.
hope nobody has the pain of becoming sin for 6 years.
Or getting bombasted and paranormal activity. We don't want that. We don't want that. But yeah, don't
Very
forget
good,
to like,
very
comment,
good.
and subscribe, and catch us on the next one.
Peace.
Adios,
See you later.
amigos.
See you
Adios.
later. Imagine that sin for the next
Come true.
Madness.
True. True. Boom.